So, in the new landscape of the Republicans' version of DEI and wokeness, I like to call it reverse wokeness or reverse DEI because it's literally the reverse Flash, the Flash. It is, it's something else, and this story might help highlight that. If it doesn't, I just did a video today of how the New York Times is being sued for discriminating against a white male, and then there's also the Nike lawsuit where it's a very similar circumstance, like a white male claiming they were discriminated against, and then our EEOC jumping into these lawsuits. It's something else. But anyways, for this one, there's a little known college known as Smith College, and it is like an all women's liberal arts college that has started admitting transgender women. In fact, I think this article is going to mention it, but they started admitting trans women back in like 2015. And now we have opened up an investigation into them. Like, I swear, man, as soon as these people hear trans, they just lose their mind. It's like, we need to do something about this. 5-alarm fire, screw healthcare, screw homeless people. We need to be on top of this now. Just like trans people in sports, or like all gender bathrooms, just like what we're about to cover now. Like, this stuff just makes me want to walk out into the nearest freeway with a blindfold on, man. Like, Jesus, it's so ridiculous. Anyways, let's get into this full article. From The Guardian, Trump administration investigates Smith College for admitting transgender women. Aren't these the people who are supposed to be like that came from the same argument and belief of like, hey, that bakery should be allowed to deny their service to a gay couple? And like, in the same vein, shouldn't this college be able to decide who they admit and don't admit? Like, you're opening up come on, man. Like, you guys have no principled stances at all, like none at all. Anyways, the U.S. Education Department is investigating one of the country's largest women's colleges over its admittance of transgender women in another escalation of the Trump administration's attacks on trans people. The department's Office of Civil Rights announced the investigation on Monday in a press release, saying the Massachusetts college could be, violating federal law by allowing biological males into women's intimate spaces. Including dorms, bathrooms, locker rooms, and sports teams. I'm aging at like a rapid pace as I read this, man. And all women's college loses all meaning if it's admitting biological males, Assistant Secretary for Civil Rights Kimberly Ritchie said in a statement. Allowing biological males into spaces designed for women raises serious concerns about privacy, fairness, and compliance under federal law. The Trump administration will continue to uphold the law and fight to restore common sense. We live in Russia, man. We have literally turned into Russia. The Russification of the U.S. It's here. It's here. It's done. It's over. We're about to be like Russia on steroids. Smith's admission policy allows for any applicants who self-identify as, like, this is, okay, again, let me repeat that. Smith's admission policy allows for any applicants who identify as a woman, including cis, trans, and non-binary women. According to the college's website, the college opened in 1875 and counts among its alumni multiple first ladies, elected officials, and civic leaders. The college said in a statement that it has received notice of the Title IX investigation. The college is fully committed to its institutional values, including compliance with civil rights laws. The statement said the college does not comment on pending government investigations. A right-wing education group, Defending Education, we need to launch these right-wing groups into the sun, man. Holy moly. Filed a complaint in June 2025 to the Education Department's Office of Civil Rights against Smith, urging the department to investigate the college. The group goes after schools and teachers unions nationwide, over diversity policies and perceived biases, saying it wants to fight indoctrination in classrooms and on campus. You're the indoctrinated ones. You're the weirdos. Like, everyone else is just like, do whatever you want with your body. I don't care. And we'll accept you as you are. It's whatever. And move on. We don't care. We don't care. And these people, they make it their entire political advocacy not to guarantee people health care, not to guarantee people food or housing or a decent wage. It's to literally just make sure trans people get shafted. Like, imagine your entire political advocacy being like, I don't want trans women in sports. Like, I can't say what I think about you and what I think should happen to you, but I'm thinking it so hard right now. Oh my God, these people are delusional. They're crazy. Where were we? The college affirmed in 2015 that, yeah, okay. So this has been a policy since 2015. Would include admitting transgender women, which came after a year of studying the issue and conferring with students and alumni. So they studied the issue. They consulted their students. They consulted their alumni. And it's been a thing since 2015, and there seems to have been no issues until now. Last year, Smith College said it would follow a new policy from the National Collegiate Athletic Association on transgender participation in athletics, which prohibits transgender women from playing in women's sports. So, like, they already, and there's, like, no, like, male team that they can play on. So, like, this college has already, like, agreed to be like, okay, fine, we won't have any of the trans women that go here participate in sports. Are you happy now? No, they're still not happy, because how dare you even just give the option of education to a trans person? These people are so sick. Like, just today, I've covered about how a lawsuit against the New York Times for anti-white discrimination because some white person didn't get a position and they thought that they were better. How Florida is unveiling its anti-woke history course. Of course, there was the Nike lawsuit that was also about white discrimination. It's like, what is happening in this country, man? Like, I swear these fraudulent pedo grifters will do anything but, like, address the healthcare crisis in our country, address the fact that over half of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, address the rising utility cost, or address the housing crisis. No. We have to focus on woke and DEI, which we don't even know what it means. We just know it's dumb and gay and forces people to hire black people.
If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to give a special thank you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below. And if you really enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to reply to any and all comments that I can. Until next time, watch that video on screen.